Catching cheaters and proud of it.
Ow, I'm sorry.
It's your home for War of the Roses on Mojo in the Morning.
Jenae thinks that her newlywed husband is cheating on her. Why is that?
Well, I noticed some weird behavior with his cell phone. He's just really secretive about some things.
What do you mean? What do you mean by secretive with his phone?
Just it's always with him. He never puts it down. And I've never gone through his phone, but
when you say always with him, give us an example of like a place he's taking his phone that might be somewhere where he didn't do this before.
Showering. When he goes to take a shower or even goes to the bathroom, he still takes the phone with him.
He brings his phone in the shower?
Well, he'll leave it in the bathroom somewhere, but he definitely takes it in there with him and shuts the door.
And he never has done that before?
No.
See, that's the weird thing to me. I feel like a lot of people take their phone in the bathroom. I mean, I do. But if all of a sudden this is different behavior and he's keeping a close eye on his phone, that would make me very suspicious.
There's also another thing that's happening, and it's been something to do with your guys' financials. What's going on?
Noticing mystery money just vanishing from my account. I don't know.
How much we talking about?
$500 the first month, and then the second month it was $600, and I'm like, okay. This is adding up, and I'm just nervous that something is up.
Yeah.
Think he's got a gambling problem?
Oh, God. I don't know what's worse, having a love affair or gambling our money away. Either way, it would be horrible.
Yeah.
Shannon, get ready. We're going to make a phone call. We're going to call up your husband, Darren, Jenae's husband, Darren, and we're going to find out where he's going to send a dozen free roses with the War of the Roses. Try it one more time. I don't know if he picked up and hung up.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Darren, please.
Who's this?
Hi, Darren. My name is Nicole, and I'm calling you from an internet floral company. We're brand new. It's called rosesbloom.com. I'm calling with an offer for some free flowers for you if you can answer 2 quick survey questions for me. It'll take like 20 or 30 seconds.
Is this a joke or something?
It's not a joke. We're just trying to spread the word about our new business. That's all. Can I ask you the 2 questions really fast?
Yeah, damn, I got a minute.
Okay. Have you purchased flowers in the last 6 months, Darren?
No.
And do you plan on purchasing flowers for anyone in the next 6 months?
No.
Okay. That's all I needed from you. And like I said, as a thank you for participating in the survey, rosesbloom.com is going to give you a dozen long-stemmed red roses. And you can send these anywhere in the country. Doesn't have to be locally. Not going to cost you anything. I just need to get some info from you, starting with the name of the person that you want to send these roses to.
Okay.
Okay, so I need a first and a last name from you.
Okay. Emily.
Okay. And just so we have it on file in case you want to buy flowers from us again for Emily, what is her relationship to you?
What is her? Say that again. I didn't hear you.
What is her relationship to you? We'll keep this on file.
I really don't want anything kept on file.
Okay. Before I get Emily's info from you, we also include a card with these flowers. Would you like to include a message on the card?
Yeah. Hope you're having a great day.
Okay, and how do you want me to sign that? Just Darren, love Darren, from Darren?
Love Darren.
Okay. Great, and Darren, I also have to let you know really fast that this call is being recorded, and it's just for quality and training purposes, okay?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And Darren, I'm going to jump on before we finish this phone call and just let you know also that while we were making this phone call, that your wife, Jenae, was listening in to the conversation and heard you send flowers to another woman.
Okay.
Darren, this is the Mojo in the Morning show. We do a thing called the War of the Roses. And Jenae was suspicious that something was going on with you and just witnessed you sending flowers to another woman.
What are you talking about?
Jenae was suspicious that you were cheating on her and wanted to know if there was another woman in your life.
That's crazy. That's crazy that she would do something like that.
But you sent flowers to another woman.
There's nobody else in my life, so I don't know why she would do that.
But there is someone else in your life. Emily.
Yeah, but Emily, she's just a friend. You know, she has male friends. She's just a friend.
Jenae, do you believe that?
Can't believe this. You just said that you loved her. Like, you love this woman.
Do you have any idea who that is?
No, I don't know an Emily.
And where is this money going? That's the thing I want to know too. Where is the money going that is going out? And I want to throw this out there. There are any listeners that have ever caught their significant other cheating because they were missing money? And where did that money go?
Yo. This is the home of War of the Roses. Mojo in the Morning. Call Mojo in the Morning. 844-MOJO Live. 844-665-6548.
Mojo in the Morning. Missing money is always kind of a clue whenever that happens. And all of a sudden you're having to put pieces together of, oh, maybe they spent it on this relationship that they were cheating in. The hiding the phone thing also is like a one, too. As we were starting the War of the Roses and I asked Jenae, what are your reasons? And she's like, well, he's hiding the phone all the time. Like, he never was that protective of his phone.
If that habit changes, something's up for sure.
Yeah. I think I'm so annoyed, though, when I see somebody doing something and I'm like, that's ridiculous. Okay, you're being crazy. You're looking into it. And then we do this.
Yeah.
He sends it to another girl. I was like, oh, dang, my bad. Sorry.
Also, with the money, it always blows my mind. Like, how do you think that they're not going to notice that? How do you think you're not going to get caught when there's tons of money missing?
Well, at that point, it's like they must not care about their partner then. Yeah. They don't even go the lengths of hiding it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like blatant disrespect.
Or they're just dumb. But I will tell you then when you tell somebody that you love them in a card and you have to hear that has to be very difficult.
Now, okay, does saying love somebody say I love you?
What do you mean?
Like in okay. I've put love, Megan, on a lot of stuff to people I don't think I would say I love in a way that is like romantic.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
When you just send them flowers, I probably would say love is probably not a good idea.
I mean, fair point.
Kelly, what's going on? It's Mojo in the Morning.
Hey, so when I caught my ex-husband cheating, I'm normally not like a jewelry type of person, but he started buying me more jewelry. And I just found it kind of like weird and awkward. So then I found extra jewelry, and I said, "What are you doing with it?" He goes, "I'm giving it to my mom." So after I caught him all cheating, that girl was wearing all the same jewelry he had bought me.
Wait, so why was he buying double the jewelry? Was it to cover his tracks?
I bet the jeweler was giving him a deal.
I think so. So that way he was like, "Remember when I bought that jewelry and I spent like a little extra money on my mom?" And I'm over here like, oh, okay, that kind of makes sense. But then it kept happening more and more often. And I'm like, why is he buying me all of this jewelry? I don't wear a whole lot of jewelry. So why are you buying it for me? me.
So he could
And
go
he was
back.
buying it for her, but he was covering his tracks to making sure that I got something out of it. So that way I didn't have to second guess him when I was like, where is all this money going?
Wow.
That's where it's going.
Honestly, that's a smart cheater, though.
For sure, yeah. I'll never get caught up.
It's an expensive one, but
I was like, what?
what did the guy do for a living that he was able to afford all this jewelry?
He was a construction worker. So,
wow.
yeah.
Hopefully he went to Lucido Fine Jewelry.
The BOGO deal.
Yeah.
J. Foster Jewelers.
Or J. Foster Jewelers. What's up, Alexa?
Hi, good morning.
What's going on?
So actually, when I was pregnant, my son's father used to take the phone into the restroom with him. And when I eventually went through the phone, saw a message in his email saying that he wanted to have sex. So kind of was something I had to deal with. Later found out about another baby. And it was really hard. So
gosh.
I kind of had PTSD when she was like, oh, he was hiding the phone. I'm like, yep. Just go with your first mind. Go with your first mind.
Yeah.
We're in a great place now, but it took me, It took me a
Wait,
while
so
to
he was
kinda
having,
get through that.
you found out through the phone that he was having not only another relationship, but had another baby on the way? Or another baby?
Well, he ended up having to tell me, obviously, because, you have to see the baby on the regular, but I wouldn't say he was necessarily having relationships with the people that he was messaging, but just the fact that you were even saying that you were trying to be sexually intimate with them or see them or all of this, it was just very triggering. And it's like, who's to say? Maybe he did. At this point, it was so many people, I don't know what's true and what's not. So,
but you forgave him, and he's still in your life.
for the sake of my son, just because it's like those are all feelings. Me personally, at the end of the day, my son is still his father, so I would never take that from him.
Wow, that's amazing. I don't know if I could do that. Kristen, hello, your voice disguised.
Yeah, so I left out of town for a work trip, and I went to pay for dinner for myself and a couple of my coworkers, and my card declined like multiple times. When I checked my bank account, I realized that $3,400 was gone. So I tried calling my ex at the time, and he wasn't answering, so I came home immediately. I was just north in Michigan, so I just drove home. And come to find out, he used that $3,400 to buy a round-trip ticket for his side piece to come visit him.
Oh, jeez.
Where's she coming
First class.
Yeah, he could have got a lot cheaper than that.
That's a lot of money.
How did you figure out that that's what the money was for? Like, what was it?
I went home, and she was there, and I was like, where did all this money go? And he had to fess up. I'm like, how did this happen?
Why was it costing so much? Why did it cost $3,500?
Where was she coming from?
She came from Texas. I don't know how he flew her out here, but I know that majority of that money was to fly her out here, and then I'm sure to fund their little whatever they were doing while he thought I was going to be gone the whole time. So.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Man, and that you're on a trip trying to earn money for the family, and this guy's is using this money to give to this woman. It's crazy.
When you walked in, did you beat her ass or like what happened?
It took everything in me not to. I think I was just mostly in shock. I'm like, what? Like, he wasn't even working at the time. I'm like, what a bum.
Crazy. What would you be more upset about, that your husband bought plane tickets for this woman, or I'm going to voice this guy's Farrah. What did your husband use for the person he was cheating with?
So we have a timeshare that we share together, and they actually went to a hotel with the other woman. And then, of course, the hotel manager, they automatically, once they saw his ID, they connected it to our point system. And I get an email because I'm the primary person to arrange the account. I get an email saying thank you for your stay.
Oh, God.
So I called the hotel and I said I was in a whole other state, and I said, so I was traveling, and I said, what is this? And the manager was actually so excited about the whole story, got more information and told me how long they stayed, and and then they said yes, they were the one who checked him in. And then of course I printed all the receipts. And then when I saw him and I said, "What is this?" He had no words.
2 questions. Where is the timeshare? Where was it to?
So it was local. So we have a timeshare where you could travel, but you can also use your point system for
locally.
Locally.
Okay. Second question: did you get it in the divorce? Did you fight for the timeshare in the divorce?
No, we're actually not divorced.
Oh, you're still with him. Oh my gosh! Wow.
I'm still with him. So
you're not the only one this morning. We've talked to another one that stayed even after all that stuff. I'm assuming that you don't go on the timeshares anymore. That would give me bad feelings.
It's terrible. Well, we still have it, but I'm the only one who's been using it.
Oh, good. Okay. All right. Yeah. That's it. He's punished from the timeshare. He's not allowed to use it anymore.
Lots of girl trips happening.
Oh, good. Invite Shannon, Megan, KP, and Lydia.
Yeah,
if you'd
we'll
like.
come. I would love to talk to you more.
Thanks for the call.
Thank you.
You're listening to Mojo in the Morning.